Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to this Elixir tutorial. In this video, we're going to be looking at lists, or also called linked lists within Elixir. And they're actually very flexible, very similar to the Python language, where I could say x equals, and then inside square brackets, I can hold all kinds of different values inside of my list. I can hold numbers or integers. I could hold strings. I could hold booleans. And now if I type ix, you can see that it comes back. It says it's a data type, it's a list. You can see that it actually has these values inside of it. Now if I create another list and I said y equals, and I'm going to do the same list, I'm going to say true, 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 just have three Boolean values inside the y list. If I wanted to combine two lists, I could say x plus plus y. So that's somewhat interesting. When you want to combine two lists within Elixir, you just say plus plus, and it will return a combined list. Now I could also do the same thing by saying, you know what, I don't want y to be a part of this list, so I'm going to say x minus minus y. And you can see that the true, true, true gets removed. You could even do stuff like x minus minus and then an inline thing where I could say this is a string, and this will remove that value from the list. So if you wanted to specifically remove a particular element, that's what you could do. If I wanted to get how many values are in the x list, I could just simply say length and then give the argument of x, and you can see it returns 4 values. Now one thing you'll notice is that data types within Elixir are actually immutable. So when you do a modification of a linked list or even a tuple, which we'll get into in a following video, those actually return new tuples. So you'll notice here that when we first did this, you can see x minus minus string, it returns this new tuple, but we didn't assign that value. If we would have said, you know what, x equals that value, then if we were to say length x, you can get 3, because that would be the expected output. But just keep in mind that when you do a modification like that, like I said, you want to assign the return list that gets returned back to you after the modification to an actual variable name in order, and then you reason about that particular variable name. But the reason for that, like I said, is Elixir is actually an immutable. At least the data types are immutable, which means that once they're declared, they cannot be changed, or they can't be modified. So modification of those things would actually then return a new list instead of a modified list. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hey guys, so a lot of you ask me, how do I get my foot in the door to become a programmer? And I just want to take a moment to mention Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp is a 12-week intensive course that focuses on the technologies of the here and now for web development. Some of the things that they're actually teaching in this 12-week course, it's geared to get you into the industry by focusing on things like jQuery, Node.js, React, Angular, how to use GitHub. So a lot of the things that you're going to need to do as a developer, as soon as you start, they're going to be teaching you in this coding bootcamp, and the entire goal is to be able to get you into the industry within 12 weeks. So if you guys are interested in learning more information about Dev Mountain Coding Bootcamp, just check out the link in the description tab of this video. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.